Hey guys, welcome to StewTube. It's May 13th, and wow, you guys, my analysis from yesterday's video could not have been more spot on. What I told you guys was I was really interested in watching this purple line here because I've been saying that I've been trading these purple trend lines that I love playing, that I've been showing in the last several weeks of TA. And I also pointed out the potential for this yellow channel. Mostly this support line, but also the top, which is both were respected perfectly since the video. Yesterday when I was recording, we were in this trading range, I believe right on this red candle right here, because we were fighting with the purple line while I was recording. And you guys know that I said I was waiting for a 15-minute candle close here to enter a trade. So when I got that, I did enter a trade. I laddered in a couple positions, one up here on the close, and then one pretty much bang on the bottom before our little rise here. And that's because that is right where my two lines intersected that I had drawn out yesterday. Pinpoint accuracy, guys. So my average entry ended up being right here at 88.94. I am out of half of my position right now. I took a quarter of my position at 90.88, right around this 0.5 fib line that I said if we were showing signs of rejection there, that I would be looking to close part of my position. And I'm okay with closing there because it's always good to lock in some profits, especially at a fib line like that. That was ended up being around 30%, a little more. It was a 15x trade, so I took a quarter of my position there, just over 30%, and I took my another quarter up here at around 60% or 65%, somewhere in there. So I still have half of my position open, unless this wick got me, because I changed my stop loss a little bit on half of the remainder of my position, so a quarter of my total entry. I will be stopped out if we drop below, I believe it was 92.44, somewhere in there. Just in case this yellow triangle were to play out as a descending triangle, that could be a decent move down if it were to play out. And I would like to lock in some more profits if we are to drop below that. You guys also know that I pointed out this yellow horizontal line at the 0.618 fib line, and look where we're fighting right now. We are either in the middle of a descending triangle or a bull flag, in my opinion. So we are either about to have that move down I just pointed out, or it is also possible that we would get some sort of a bull flag here. From breaking out, let's say somewhere over here, we might be getting up over around the 9600 area, which we've battled with before as resistance. So we're gonna have to see how this plays out. Like I said, I still have half my position open, so I'm good to let that ride for now. If we drop much below this blue line here, I will be getting stopped out. I believe it was somewhere around here, 92.40 or something like that. That would be half of my remaining position. The other half of my stop loss, where was I going to be? It was going to be, if I take my fib retracement here, I wanted to be just below the 0.618 in case we are to get a typical retracement here. So I believe the rest of my position was going to be stopped out around 91.40 as well. So I entered way down here, so even if I get stopped out on the rest of my position, I will still be locking in a great profit. So I don't care. I'm willing to let this ride for now, because if the halving FOMO is actually kicking in right now and we are about to start a massive bull rally, I would like to keep a little bit of my position open as well. This white line here, let me get rid of the fib lines here. This white line, guys, you guys know that I have been pointing out these white weekly trend lines, and I actually said in my video yesterday that I wanted a green candle close above this white line. And I mean, it is a few days away, but it's not looking so bad right now. even though we had this bit of a doji right at resistance, we are trying to break back above. It wasn't a harsh rejection yet. If it is coming, I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing grow some legs in the not too distant future. Another thing is, I was pointing out that with these halving dates, uh, what happened once, I guess the last one was there was a bit of a crash before the bull market started. And I think a lot of people are anticipating that right now. And a lot of times you don't want to be, I guess, on the majority's thinking. It might be a little bit too easy to play it that way. So I think a lot of people, especially with the way the markets are right now globally, it would make a lot of sense to catch everybody off guard and get this massive triangle to play out. Um, it just wouldn't really surprise me because it's so unexpected that I'm almost expecting it. But again, I've pointed out in previous videos where I think it could be headed and the things I am looking for. This is still early to say. I want the price action to be consolidating above this white line, or at least break above and retest it, something like that. Once we get above this white line here, that's when we can start talking about potential new highs. Until then, I'm just going to play it swing by swing. I wouldn't be opposed to shorting if the opportunity comes up, but right now things are looking fairly bullish still, and the fact that I'm in a good trade, I'm just going to let it ride out. If anything, right now, being the trend is up, I would like to see, even if we got a drop and we got some sort of a falling wedge to form out, I would also be interested in adding to my position if I don't get stopped out. So we're going to have to see what happens in the near future, guys. Anyways, that is how I am planning to play this right now, and how I have played it, and how I outlined it yesterday perfectly, so hopefully some of you were able to make some money off of that. With that, I am out. I am going to watch the charts, but I don't know. Hopefully I'll make another video tomorrow if something explosive happens. If not, you guys have a great long weekend, and stay safe out there. Peace.